All right, guys, we are headed down with the car and the wagon, and we got our wagon loaded up with some tools and some paint and all kinds of stuff. And we're gonna go mark out our property where we want the fence line to go and where we want Gary to trim the trees down and clear out a spot for our RV. So it's gonna be so amazing. We are gonna get started. It's still a bit wet and puddly, as you can see, but our property is pretty sloped, so it's good enough for us to be able to walk around on it. So yeah, we're gonna get going. And we're gonna be checking things out here, but I'm so excited, guys. We are gonna get working on our property finally. Woo-hoo! Brought us some extra water. It's gonna be a hot day today. I think it's supposed to be around 80 today. Look at that beautiful mountain view. Oh yeah, that's gonna be so amazing. Here's a cool little plant. Hopefully we got some of those. What is that? That looks pretty cool. Gosh, there's tons of lilies over there. Tons of them. All right, I'm off here getting distracted by the squirrels. Sean's already up here waiting for me. I better put the squirrels back in the cage there and get my butt down here to get to work. But see, there's a little bit of puddling in the road, but not bad. We're able to get back here no problem. So here we are. There's the clearing, and that's where we're going to start at. So we're going to be cleaning this area up. We're going to measure to the creek from the road here and see how far we have, how many feet that is, because we're going to have about 500 feet of fence, and we're going to want to figure out exactly where we want that. Figure out where exactly we want the RV, and we're going to start marking stuff out today. So what do you think, Sean? Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. It's a beautiful day. It's going to be 80 degrees today, so
right?
No coat weather.
Super nice out today, so we're going to be sweating, guys.
It's finally happening.
Yep.
We're getting down here.
Yes, we are. So I'm going to put the camera on pause a minute. We're going to go get set up, and hope you enjoy the video today.
Thanks for watching.
All right, guys, Sean and I are heading into the abyss. We've got our handy dandy clippers, and we're going to clear a path right here to the creek so that we can measure from the road to the creek so we can determine where our fence is going to go. So come along for the ride.
Well, we got a trail cleared down the creek. It's gonna take some work to get all that debris cleared out of there, but trail up through the landing area. We're gonna bring a fence line down from that big oak tree out there at the road straight down here, not quite to the creek but pretty close. Try to have a fenced off area for Linus and all the animals that we plan on getting.
Alright guys, so Gary's down here and we've marked out a couple corner posts where we want the fence to start. And we're gonna go down 100, the creek is about 150 feet from our little purple flag over there. That's where we want the corner of the fence to start. On this side of it because the sun will not be in your eyes. See, there's our purple flag. That's where the fence is going to start. Right about where Gary's at is where our RV is going to be. And here is the road where the car's parked, and there's our big oak tree. We got our do not cut down this tree and do not hunt here dots. The purple's for no hunting and the oranges don't cut this tree down. So Sean's got the orange paint and I got the purple paint, and that's right there is where our fence is going to start. Right about where the backhoe bucket is, that's where we're going to have a gate entering into the fenced in area. And over here where Sean's standing at, this is going to be our parking area. So the area that was previously cleared out, that's where we're going to pull in right there coming from Gary's, and then we'll pull right in here. And over here where the gorilla cart and where Sean is at, this is going to be our parking area. The creek is behind Sean over there. So our fenced in area is going to be to the left or to the south of our parking area when we pull in here. And that purple flag is exactly where it's going to start in that front corner. So the trail that Sean and I just went and cleared to the creek over there, there's another flag down there about 100 feet. And that's going to be where the fence goes towards the creek. And then it'll go back 150 feet towards the south, towards where Gary's at. So he's going to clear the east side of our fenced in area right now, and he's just now getting started. There's some kind of existing fence there a little bit, some barbed wire fence. Right up there where that post is. So we're gonna go to the right of that. I'm grabbing the orange paint. So if we see any trees that we don't want them to cut down, we'll mark them. area here, we need to clear enough trees out that we can put the RV, which is 37 feet, and we want to leave at least 10 feet at buffer on the end. So we're going to need like 60 feet cleared completely for the RV. And then we also have a garage in a box that we're going to be putting up. That's I think it's like 12 by 24 or something like that. So we're going to want to clear for that as well. So most of this area here is going to get completely cleared, but the rest of it we're leaving, and we're not going to get into clearing any of the rest of the property except where the RV is going to go and inside of the fenced-in area for now. But it is a little moist, but it's not real soft here at all, so we should be good to go for today. This is how far it is to the creek. So it was 150 feet from that top flag down to the creek. And I didn't want the fence to go all the way to the creek because if it floods up or anything, plus we want to leave a path along the creek so that we can drive my future golf cart on a path along the creek, and we'll have a walk path. So from that second flag to the creek is 50 feet. So we'll be 50 feet off of the creek for our fenced in area. But there is some water flowing. You kind of see some little rapids here. Let me go show you real quick because that looks pretty cool. And then we got to get back up there and watch Gary. The water looks pretty clear. I'm gonna have to bring me a gold detector down in here and see if we got some gold in there. Alright, Gary's back to work, so let's go head back up here. Just wanted to bring you down the path that we cleared, show you how far it is to the creek from the road. So 150 feet from the road to the creek. We've got one flag, about the first flag up there by the oak tree by the road, that's about 20 feet maybe or so off the road. Maybe 30 feet. So the first flag to the creek is 150 feet. And that's the second flag, that's 100 feet from the road, or from the first flag. So, alright, let's go back up here. There's a slight elevation here, so we don't have any standing water. But up here, where it's elevated and more flat, that's where the RV is gonna go. Up on high and dry. We've got a bunch of these fuzzy plants. They're super velvety. Yeehaw! Oh guys, I'm so excited. This is so exciting. Once he's all done clearing these trees down, we're gonna go through and sort which ones we want to keep for like cedar wood posts and cut those in length. And then we'll keep anything else for firewood. And we'll have to get us a staging area. But for right now, we're just gonna clear the area and we'll worry about sorting the wood later. The only trees we're concerned with right now is ones we're gonna keep. And we haven't decided yet. We're kind of working our way that way to see. is going to be where we have all our buildings for now. Not where we're building our house, but this is going to be the recreational area where the RV will stay permanently camped and where guests will stay. And we're going to hopefully have an extra little spot right here where another RV could pull in if we had some visitors that came to visit us. They would also be able to park their RV in here. So most of this area right here is getting cleared, guys. So don't panic. It's about 100 feet wide by about 100 feet long. A little rectangle, that's what we're clearing out right now. 100 by 150 feet.
bad we didn't have a chainsaw. Cut them limbs off, make that easier to push.
Well, we're gonna have to get it. I got a chainsaw in the house and a brand new chainsaw.
Yeah.
Fresh oil, fresh gas.
Yeah.
Having fun, Gary?
Oh yeah, I love this stuff. I absolutely do.
Now we just gotta go, 75 feet that way, Rachel?
150.
I mean more.
Oh.
Get these out of here, so.
Yeah, alright.
Break time. I'll go measure and see how far back that is. All right about here is 100 feet. This tree cluster. So we're gonna want to go about another 50 feet this way. Sean's standing over by the first purple flag by the road, kind of. It's right by that big oak tree. Behind him over there. And then Gary is over at the second purple flag. So from the right side of the screen to the left side of the screen, that's about 100 feet. And Gary's clearing all the brush out of that area there where the original spot was cleared by the bulldozer when they made the access road.
Can you get that?
There's a big pile of brush there he's going to clear out of the way.
Push up on the other side?
To the creek where we pull in on the driveway. The parking area. So I'm standing at 100 feet away from
Put it over?
the first two flags. So we're going to go 150 feet that way. We need 50 more feet cleared that way. And then we just need to cut all this up and start clearing it out and leveling it out. Gotta burn a bunch of this brush right here in the middle. And then we're gonna start if we get it all clear, then we're gonna get some gravel. Ideally, I'd like to gravel this whole area that we're clearing, but we'll see how much it costs and creek right there. Gary's hauling off brush away from the creek here. We're gonna go put it up here in the middle so that we can burn it. Right there in front of us, where that big oak tree is right over there, that's where the fence starts. And somewhere in here my purple flag got ran over, but wave to Sean. So the fence is gonna come this way 100 feet, and there'll be an extra 50 feet towards the creek right over here that will not be fenced in, but we want to put a gate on this side of the fence so that way we can access the creek easy. So we'll have 2 gates, one by the creek side and one right up by the big oak tree up there where we're going to enter. So we'll park right to the left of that oak tree up there, and then our RV will be to the right of it. So we'll have one gate right up there, right by that oak tree. So we can walk in, not to drive our car in, but to just walk through. Eventually we'll probably get a big gate to go across the driveway entrance there, the parking area. But all this brush that's in front of us here, this is all brush that was pushed in from when they cleared the parking area. So Gary's just going to clear some of this out of the way up towards the middle so we can burn it. And that way when we pull in the driveway and where we park at, you'll be able to see down to the creek. So we got a little bit more here to clear, and then a little bit big old pile there to clear. And then right down here you can see the creek running through here. So we're almost to the creek over here. So yeah, we'll pull in, we'll get a really nice view of the creek. And then over this way is where our camper and our garage and all the other little buildings that are inside the fence will be over towards where the camera's pointing now. Gary's almost got this brush pile pushed up to the middle. Let me go get back over here on the other side of the sun so you can get a better view.
To get these troublesome ones out of his way so don't mess anything up on Bertha.
We're having to clear all this brush here from that part where he entered in right there, that brush in between there. Push it all in a pile up here and we'll burn that stuff too. So when we pull,
pulling it out right now.
Yeah, when we pull in, then we'll have a nice view of the creek side there. Nice and clear to walk to. take that other tree to the right of that one down too. Too close.
I think that one's in decent shape.
Oh, I just want the one standing there. I want the one to the right of it down. All right, yeah, that'll look nice, and drag the rest of that over there to the burn pile area, right down to the creek there, and that'll clear it all up nice.
Well, I got it. You see how I got it in kind of small sections.
Yep, and then we can drag it in.
This section, if it catches the other section, great. If it don't, then we'll get in there and push it up to it.
Right. I went 100 feet to that flag there, and then I measured from that flag over to where you got over there, and it was about 100 feet. So we need to go back another 50 feet. So we want to go 150 feet from over here to over there. So.
Well,
back to where you got back in that corner, that was about 100 feet, so.
Well, we got to get chainsaw work and get burning first.
Yeah, we'll start clearing some of this out first, and then we'll go back another 50. But yeah, looks good. Having fun yet?
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, we're going for a ride on the tractor. It's break time.
On the road again. sizing it up. Brought some dirt. Gonna fill in this ditch. Pretty good. I think so.
Oh yeah, we'll get right through there now.
Yeah. Well, thanks for all the help today, Gary.
Welcome.
We'll get back to it tomorrow, I hope.
Yeah, let's bring the chainsaw down and get some trees cut.
Yep. Make sure you go check out Junk to Gems and see Gary over there. He's a big helper around the community.
All right, guys. See you.